And welcome everybody to the Dobsonian Power Solar Show. We will update the news about the sun, the latest news about the sun. We are tracking in real time the earthquake activity, which is right now a bit wild, and all about that gigantic jet lightning as well that you saw on the thumbnail. Welcome everybody, welcome Kathy, Mythweaver, Matthew, Robino, Danielle, Chris Green is in the house. Anderson, Tim, and Rampal, bam! Here we go again. Okay, I'm a bit slow. Hello, Chuck. How are you? I'm a bit slow. Chuck, you can relate with me. I'm a bit slow, man. I can't avoid it, Chuck. I can't avoid it. During the planetary alignment, that massive live stream that we had during that weird and 300 years only each time alignment, I was recharged, I was feeling very good. After that, bam! My energy was drained, my dad had a heart failure, was at the hospital, still is at the hospital. He's doing a heart test, and I will fly there. That's why I'm not connected digitally. You know, when we feel like we need to disconnect from digital world. Besides, then I started watching a flow of negative, aggressive and violent comments everywhere on the social networks, and I said, that's enough for me. I'm a peaceful guy, I don't want any of that, I want peace in the world, and I'm not into that stuff. Disconnect. So, nature, doing stuff with my family, you know, that core that we still have, hopefully most of you still have as well, and I can't avoid being with my brain always worried about what's going to happen. I have to fly there, and you can relate, Chris Green as well, for sure, and many of you, you know, life happens, but I will do the live stream before that. Let's update the news. You give me the positive energy that I need. So, okay, Salan, it's life as it is. And we will go to connect.
Chris Green spaceship ready to dock. Chris Green approaching. Chris Green approaching. There we go.
So right now, what's happening? Right now you have Chris Green views from Texas, from
the King Sun.
Directly from the sun. You can see that the last chance we have right now, while we are waiting for the wild sunspots that are behind the sun. So right now we have an evolution of this region that you are watching in the screen. And as I told you in the last show, the last solar show, I told you that in a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, we will going to have a wild area, more than one, coming from the left side of the sun. It's still not here. We will check that in a moment. Where is that region? It's a wild region, and that, yes, can give us problems. However, this region is not alone. This region that you are watching, this sunspot region, we will check the evolution right now, accessing the spaceship from NASA. And it's not alone. We have
a corona hole.
A coronal hole, a big one right in front of us, with a high stream of fast wind, solar wind, and it's already magnetically connected
to the Earth. So that
means that if something happened today or in the coming days around this region, and if it's something strong, the coronal hole effect will boost everything. So we still
in danger.
Warning. Please run to the bunker. Please stay home to the bunker and stay home. Warning. Warning. Please.
Now, Frank, hold your horses. I will do at my pace. I just don't give a heck. Right now, I don't give a heck about anything on social, on internet. I just don't give a heck. So, if anybody don't like to be here, the door is open. I'm not in that mood. All right. Bam! Let me read you. Hello, Quasar. GR Astro. In the house. Family. Earthquake. It's happening. Okay, let's start by the earthquakes. A quick monitoring of the real-time views of what's happening in our planet, our home. 2.8 on Middle East. We had quick run. We had on Santorini. Santorini is an area that it's still shaking, but at a much lower pace than it was a few weeks ago. Hopefully they can be safe for the summer season that they all depend on. Many families there on that region fully 100% dependent on tourism. So blessings to those countries around. Okay, we have right on my last video. Hope you enjoyed that video from Krakatoa, the story of Krakatoa.
Krakatoa. It might happen again.
It might happen again. We had a 4.0 there. Right there. Bam! Bam! 3.4 here. It's another region in Indonesia, and that region being again smashed by small magnitude earthquakes, not as strong as, at least this region on Philippines, not as strong as we saw in the last week with the planetary alignment. Now studies are being released about the influence of the planets and the alignment of the planets, all about gravity and electromagnetic fields on Earth. United States, nothing strong. We have on Mexico 4.9, 4.1. Right now, these are the last hours of earthquake activity above 2.5 magnitude. And we have, again, from the Creek Observatory, Chris Green, the workshop man, with the live views of the King Sun. Meanwhile, I will connect to the spaceship of NASA so we can see the evolution the previous days, 2 days before the sunspot, that it's right now at that position in real time, ready to fire.
Run to the bunker now. Run! It's happening.
It's happening. Okay, remember, sun lovers, that the sun is still on the maximum activity. Nobody knows on Earth, nobody knows when it's going to peak, if it peaked already or not. So, very attention to this. Pay attention because usually the activity, remember, March is a strong month of activity, usually, on average. May as well, April as well, so we have to be cautious. Let's see the evolution. Okay, connecting to spaceship from NASA. By the way, we had today a strong M flare as well. We are going to see the origin of that flare.
Updating NASA information. Information updated.
You are watching a close-up of that region. Pay attention because this is real time. 8 minutes takes that image to arrive to the Earth. So it's at speed of light, 8 minutes, around 8 minutes from the Sun to the Earth. One astronomical unit. AU, 1 astronomical unit. It means the distance from the Earth to the Sun. That's why it's called astronomical unit. SWAN.
Connecting to NASA. Flying to NASA. NASA connected.
Zooming on the sunspot. Analyzing sunspot. Okay, at the first glance, as you can see, if you have good eyes, this region is a dynamic region. You can see that everything is moving, always moving as the universe itself. However, this was 48 hours ago. This is the image 48 hours ago. It's still too much separated. And from 48 hours ago it's here. We can see this main sunspot region, 2 sunspots getting into one, this one here, and this kind of peppery small sunspots at the middle. Let's see the evolution. Okay, these sunspots, the smaller ones, joined into a bigger one. At least they are on that process. And it's getting bigger. And the last image. So the image that you are watching from Cruise Green in real time, now zoomed by the telescope from NASA, the instrument, you can see that they are still very separated. We can have problems if they start interacting. This is, I can't give a forecast because nobody knows what's going to happen. We will monitor this group closely because of one simple reason. It's right in front of us. It's on a danger region. This region from now on, these days, 1, 2, 3, 4, if it evolves getting a higher complexity, higher magnetic complexity, they start to interact, they can be more compact and bigger, and they can explode massively. We will see that. It can be a flop as well. So anything can happen in this region. Let's check the polarity of them. There we go. So here we have, this is the coronal hole, you see, very, very close to the, and big, to the region. But as you can confirm here by the colors, the blue, which is the plus polarity, and the orange and yellow, which is the minus polarity, they kinda want to interact here in this region, but they are very well separated. Blue to the left, yellow to the right. We need more interaction. We need more interaction. Some yellow here at the left. We need more interaction of these colors, a mix of these colors to get higher magnetic complexity on this region. Then it can be boosted by this fast wind that is already coming to the Earth, and it will generate geomagnetic storms for sure at the low level. It's all about the company it has. Here we can't see in this image, but I will show you. We had an explosion of a filaments all over the surface. They can add to the party as well. Let me read you. Oh, earthquake, hold on. Again. .5. Where was it? South. On New Zealand. Always monitoring this activity. Let me read you. Thank you, Rampal. Thank you, Salan. Thank you, Chuck. You too. You too. Yeah, it can be. Even the sun as well. The calm before the storm. It's unpredictable. Man, we need so much to evolve in a way that we can defend ourselves not only from solar activity and strong events and better understand the sun, but also from other events like asteroids. Remember that asteroids come behind the sun, the ones that come behind the sun, we only can detect them and see them at the last minute. So it's a problem, it's a huge problem. That's why they want to go to Mars and whatever, to the moon, so we can have something left behind the fall of, or probable fall of a civilization that will happen sooner or later. Yes, I'm aware, Luis Veiga, about the strange objects from Proxima Centauri, and it's curious because maybe some of you know or remember that before that news come in, I was talking about that. The asteroids and the people and the asteroids that come from that region. Now it's news. Thank you, Salan, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much. Thank Welcome everybody to the spaceship. You are now an explorer. You are an explorer. And thank you, Faye, for gifting 10 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to the spaceship. You are now an explorer, of course. You are an explorer. Remember, all the explorers have from now on, during 1 month, access to exclusive content that I do in the members only tab. Remember, a bit more controversial topics I forward to that region of my channel, so we can speak with a bit more of freedom. Not fully free, but a bit more of freedom to say certain things and talk about certain things. We still live in a very weird world, so I just don't trust. And I want to keep the channel alive, of course. Many things coming in this channel, but right now I'm in a weird phase of the life. It will pass, it will pass. Let me spread some love as well. Maybe life give it back to me. Or karma, or whatever. The universe. The universe. Maybe. Hold on, Chris, I saw you. Let me do something. There we go. 10 more explorers, my gift to you. To the spaceship. Welcome everybody. You are an explorer. We are many. We are always around 500. Sometimes 600, 700, then it falls because the people don't renew. The people that don't renew, it's only 99 cents a month. But some people can't, or whatever reason, they don't renew, and it falls again. So now we are around 500 again. And thank you, Chris Green, for your super shot. Super shot. Thank. Bam! Solar King Sun. Thanks, Tiago. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Chris Green. Always so supportive. Always there. Always there. That's the people that cares, man. The people that it's always here. Not only the people that supports with money. Remember, all of you that are always here, always come back here. You are the ones. Of course, Chris Green is an Ultra Explorer. It's an Ultra. You are an Ultra Explorer. An Ultra. Yeah, man. This thing, after I was so energetic on the planetary alignment, I felt it. But now, and then we had those, you know, they made, how can I tell you this in a proper way? They made the rain dance, if you know what I mean, the rain dance in the sky during a few weeks. I posted on Discord. The rain dance was made here, and guess what? It worked. I told my wife, look at the forecast for all the week here. Rain, 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 thunderstorms. Rain, 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 thunderstorms. They made it, man. They made it. But yesterday the sky was with regular, aspect. Call me crazy. But for someone that looks for years, every single day, more than once at the sky, I look more often at the sky than the average citizen. Because I play with telescopes a lot. I couldn't play with telescopes. I can't for a while because of the weather. And I'm always looking up at night, during the day. And yes, I saw that. That you are thinking. Oh, Faye, send you nice vibes that I have. Yes, I talked about that. Those, because there's a thing with the... This is very interesting with the solar systems, with the star systems. Ours is the solar system, and we have around the sun by gravity on the elliptical plane the planets around the sun, right? But there are more stars and much more planets out there. We just can't see them all. We will in the future. But another star system, the closest one to ours, is Alpha Centauri. And Alpha Centauri, they interact. They discovered that the star systems interact, and they send stuff to the Earth, and we send stuff from our solar system there as well. Earthquake. 3.2. On Indonesia again. So I was talking about that, and then a few days ago it was news, and it's true. They come here. Thank you, PA City Prepper. The way to go. By the way, City Prepper. One thing that comes to my mind about city prepping. The best way, if something happened, thinking this, if something happened in your city, or in your region and you are living in a city, or in your country, something huge, a catastrophe, if happens, and you live in a city, I don't fortunately, but if you live in a city, where do you go first if you have to run? Imagine a tsunami or something bad that you have to run, all of you. Where do you go first? Well, thinking this, most people will go directly to the fastest ways to get out of there. The fastest routes, no? The fastest roads. You don't do that. You know the region, you will go to the secondary routes. Why is that? Because everybody will go to the fastest way to get out of there, and then they got stuck in the traffic. Right? It's a simple and basic way to think. Put that in your mind, because if that happens, hopefully not, but if that happens and you live in a city, you hopefully will remember this. No, don't go. I will not go that way. I will go instead from these other roads that are not as fast as the main roads, but it will save my life. Just a quick side note. Thank you. Bam, 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 bam. Poopy McScoopy is in the house. Thank you so much. Welcome to the spaceship. You are now an explorer! You are an explorer. Thank I always travel back roads. It's a good way to know your way out of a situation. I do that a lot, especially because my region is full of tourists during the summer, and I arrive faster at home with my family if we go through the mountains or whatever other alternative ways. And it works. All people stuck, but they don't know those secret passages. Better know because we never know when we will have to use them. It's good to be prepared. Yes. No prepper. City prepper. You should know much more about this than me, but it's, for people to be aware, which is something that we need nowadays. And we are living awareness. We are living awareness so strong. It hurts, but remember, always remember, all the process of changes for better usually most of them have pain. Have some kind of pain process, middle process, or whatever that we have, an obstacle or many obstacles that we have to overcome. And after the storm, it comes the sun. I can't wait to get my sunshine again, to get my dry backyard again, to do my grounding, which helps a lot, but it's all flooded here. It's incredible. Doesn't matter, Austin Riley, doesn't matter. It's like it was. Thank you. Bam, 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 bam. The feeling, the good vibe arrived. That's what matters. Okay. Let's see another thing in the sun. Before we go, remember, we'll go to that gigantic jet lightning event. But who rules is always
the King's Son.
Barefooting, yes, I do. I love to do it, and I love to swim in the ocean, but right now it's very cold to do that. I can't wait. It's always the same. At the end of the winter, I'm craving to go. Even that you can, if you don't have ocean around you, you may have a lake, something natural, a river. It works the same way. You walk, if it has sand, even better. You walk in the wet sand, and the charged particles flow much better. So the conductivity it's higher if you walk with in wet sand or earth. Whatever. Well, earth it's a bit dangerous because the mud. But okay, connecting. Let's check the solar flare that we had today.
Connecting to NASA spacecraft. Spacecraft connected. Checking the solar activity, and it was here. And here the filament. And here, huge, man.
What the heck is that, man? Huge, man. This region. Well. It was quiet. It's not anymore. And the coming days can be wild. We will see. It can be a flop. I saw already three things here. 1, 2, 3. Let's break it down. Okay, a flare here. Bam! Bam! There we go. It's the region. This was for sure a filament, because I remember there was a filament here. We'll check in a moment. And then it's happening. It's coming from the left side of the sun. A massive region. Well. With a flare, a hidden flare here. I can see it. It was far-sighted. I can see it by this pattern here. You see this pattern like a cross?
The cross.
You see this pattern with some traces here? It was a flare behind the sun. It's coming. And then, bam! And the loops. Cooling down after the plasma being ejected into space, much likely not to the Earth. We'll see that in a moment as well. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's see the filament. There we go. There we go, the sun at all its glory.
The King Sun.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's a filament here. Look, this is the coronal hole. Loads of filaments here. An earthquake. 5.0.
It's happening.
It's happening. 5.0. I think it's Papua New Guinea. Yeah. There we go, King Sun. That was the flare, watching from a different filter, a different perspective here. Bam! And plasma. We will have to check if this plasma was headed to the Earth. Because there's plasma here, if you notice. Look. Nothing. Before. After. Bam! Like a whip. Okay, this region can be problematic in the coming days. And there we go, the filament, I guess. Yeah, bam! There we go. We can't see from this one, we can't see the plasma. Well, kind of. We can see the whip here as well. You see what this means? One region, the filament, and the coronal hole boosting everything, helping the party to roll on. And at the left side, it's coming. Let's see. Amazing. Plasma whip turning towards us. Let's see what the sun is hiding. Well, you see all this density here. Moving forward. Bam! There we go. Here we can clearly see the explosion. Look at the loop. This is like this. Look. to the Earth. Well, in this case, it's not, because it's too much at the left side and it's behind the sun. Remember, we see like this, but the sun, we are watching two-dimensional. It's like a disc, no? You only see this part, the disc, no? But in fact, we are watching this surface here as well. This surface, so everything that happens here, and it's rotating, so it takes time. We can see here. You see, that's why it takes time here to come into full view. It's amazing. Look at this beauty. Look, I wish I could have my telescope outside to see this in real time. It's amazing. Look at this, full of loops. This is electromagnetic fields here. They have plasma stuck there. They explode. It's a magnetic reconnection that you saw there. And they release the plasma. Bam! And then they cool down. And then they cool down. And this is the last image. So this was just now. And another flare here. Yeah! Bam, bam! Look at this. Just happened. Oh boy. More than I was expecting for today. To be fair, I didn't analyze the sun previously. Another flare you can see by this spike here. You see the spike here? Like a needle. Bam! Out of the screen. This is radiation. And here, the cross. Here. The X.
The X-Files.
So, pretty news here. Flares from here. Filament explosion. This region exploding as well. Moderate flares, they are strong. They are on the M level, so it's not the X. It's not the X yet, the X level, it's the higher one. But it's coming into that level as well. This region, the filaments, the coronal hole. This is the thing. All of them rotating to the center area of the sun, right in front. Guess who?
You and me.
You and me, of course. And now let's see that coronal hole, how beautiful it is in a different filter. Oof. Look at this, man. It's getting right in front of us.
A massive coronal hole. Run to the bunker now.
Run to the bunker. And there we go, the filament here again. Bam! It's now. Bam! And this filament here, let's see if it's doing anything. Well, we have like these twisters. We have the ingredients. What we need for these ingredients to give us a nice meal is the heat. We need to cook them. Well, the sun. Let me see the right side. Nothing happening here. At the right side, the departing side. Oh, we have here something huge as well. Here. Bam! And here, filaments. Filaments are exploding. Yeah. There we go. Bam! Another whip. Incredible. But this is not to worry about. This will turn around and come back. Now, talking about turn around and come back, this is what I warned about the last live stream, the solar one. It's the far side. Let's check the far side. So you can see here, in this image from the far side of the sun, it's that yellow region. This is what we are watching right now at the right and at the left, the gray area. But look what's happening right behind the sun. 1, 2, 3, and 4 massive regions. Who knows what's going to happen to these regions? They feel like getting compact, at least this one here. It's not very clear. We have another far side that it's working already. Let me see. Bam! Helioseismology, they call to this. Helioseismology. Well, this is not so clear, a bit blurred, but we can see here and here. Let's see the evolution. Let's see the evolution. This is the far side, and the right side it's the front side. Moving, moving, moving. Okay. Yeah, this is past already. It's this region. And let's see the last image. Here. Here, 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 here. Well, it seems busy, the sun in the far side. We will see in 1 or 2 weeks we will have that activity all in front of us. Well, auroras, Tracy, auroras we for sure we will have. I will check now the forecast from the fast wind in the coming days. We just had a small impact last night, but it was small, nothing relevant as well. Very low impact from a geomagnetic storm. Earthquake. 3.1 on Mexico. Now let's see the forecast. Loading. It's loading. This is from NASA. Come on. What's happening? Let's wait a bit. UK. Hold on. Bam! They have one here, but it was... Oh god, it's active. They have one impact. Let's check. It was one of those events that I showed you. So United Kingdom, this is the sun here, and this is the Earth, it's here. It's the black dot. Let's see if there's an impact direct. No. Well, almost. It missed the Earth. And then another one here. This was... Oh, this was that region that it's hidden behind the sun that I showed you. Bam! Okay. We'll miss the Earth, as I was thinking. And this one, almost. I wish NASA had the forecast. Let's see, Noah, if they have something. If they say something about it. So here we can see the flare, the M flare, the strongest one today. And let's see if they have a forecast of... impact. Something coming. And on the day 4 to 5, bam, to the Earth. This is the Earth. And this is the Sun. Let me see the hour. Let me check the hour. 2. You see here? The impact, bam, by a flank. Well, we are having more activity. It's rising, it's rising. It's ramping up. And it's getting in front of us. So we can expect in the further... Well, during all this week, after they get positioned in front of us, let's see what they are able to do. Thank you, Salam. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. Okay, let's talk about that thing. Let me show you. It's not the first time that I show here the sprites. But let me show you what it was captured on the International Space Station. I'll show you directly from the source. Hold on. Let me pull it. There we go. Hold on. And the International Space Station captures a rare gigantic jet lightning event. And this is a small composition of the capture. Bam! Could you see it here? And more explosions. This happens. Look, bam! See it? Into space. Now, they don't know. They don't know much about this. The gigantic jet. This was from... Where is the astronaut? Frankie Lucina. Okay? It's the channel that has this composition. And the truth is, they don't know much about it. We know what is a sprite, though. Sprites are optical phenomena that occur above the thunderstorms, collectively known as transient luminous events, or TLEs. Basically, those events Some are spectacular. Let me show you some. Because this is worth it. People have a community where they show the different ones. They take a picture. Look at this, for instance. You see, this is a phenomena. This is very weird, man. Isn't it? This is very weird. They look like angels from the sky, and they come during the thunderstorms, but they don't. They are not like thunderbolts that come down. They go into space, and they have this weird composition, this shape, and some are really, really weird. Look. Some of them, I love it. Look at this one. Look at this one. They look like falling angels. Yes, and they capture in different places of the world. They have a community where they share. There's people out there that are trying to capture these images all the time. And as you have people chasing the hurricanes or whatever, there's people that chase this, and they are always trying to capture a good one. Because they are very fast. They have to be prepared during the thunderstorms. But they are some, man, they are very, very weird. You see plenty of them. Let me find... Look at this, for instance. Look at this, man. This is real. This is not fake or whatever, not CGI. This is real. This happens during the thunderstorms. It's kind of energy, charged particles, whatever, but they go into space and they form this. And imagine that you watched at the sky and you see this at night. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's nature. Yeah, Thomas. I'm aware of it. It's very weird. Well, they have well, the summary, I just made it. But I can give you a wider one. If you want. Hold on. So it's an atmospheric phenomenon. Large-scale electrical discharges that occur height above thunderstorm clouds. Upper atmospheric lightning. So you see, they happen in a different stage of the atmosphere. They are reddish-orange flashes that happen in the mesosphere. You see, this is more deeper explanation. It's a weather phenomenon. A fascinating one. Thank you, Thomas, for being member for 2 months. A super explorer! Bam! You are a super explorer. Above the red sprites, one can observe a strange plasma effect with green. Yes, it's true. They have a name for that. I forgot the name. They call the ghost whatever. Ghost whatever. I can't remember. Let me see if... Green ghosts. The green ghosts. These are the green glows that sometimes appear above powerful sprites. They are much rarer than the more common reddish-orange sprites. They are sometimes called mesospheric ghosts. At first they thought it was excited oxygen atoms. However, now they think because they have other elements like iron and nickel from meteoric dust. Oh god, the sky. From meteoric dust that also play a significant role. So it's a combination of excited oxygen atoms and also iron and nickel from space dust. Fascinating, man. Space dust, our origins. Our origins here. Sometimes they are rare. But sometimes we saw one with a green a while ago in different live streams. And this is amazing, man. This is crazy. Look, falling angels. Falling angels. Look at this. Thank you, Thomas Hayes, for gifting 20 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much. Welcome to the spaceship. You are an explorer. "20 new members of the crew. I wish I could show you this event, but I show other events with a telescope though. Hopefully when the weather gets better, you'll see crazy stuff. Okay, moving back to the sun again.
Connecting Chris Green spaceship. There we go, Chris Green.
So, in summary, we have that region that it's right now in real time. You can see that is already in a dangerous position. We have that coronal hole above that region, a massive one, with fast solar stream, fast solar wind. You see? That region. Below that region, that Chris Green has zooming in, the sunspot region, is another small region with filaments here. Yes, with filaments and exploding as well. And we have hidden behind the sun in the incoming part of the sun, the left side or eastern side as well. A wild region starting to appear. Right now we can see in the last image from the sun, it's a real-time image, a bit of a sunspot there. that Chris Green is showing to us and that we will monitor during the next live streams. And this is a new graphic that we can see on European Space Agency that updated the way they deliver the information. We can see the flares here. I kind of like this graphic as well. Almost an X. The exit's here. The exit's here. But it's still on the M side. We will wait for further activity spikes here to deliver us charged particles to the Earth. And with that, I will land the spaceship. Special thanks to Chris Green. Oh, thank you, Thomas Hayes, for renewing your membership as Super Explorer. Thank you so much. You are a Super Explorer. I don't know if I told that before. Either ways, thank you to Chris Green for sharing his views with us, and special thanks to all of you that could give me that positive energy that I was craving. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye bye. Or video. Thank you.